Attacking my armbar here, okay, and he defends, right? He drops his butt, okay, he steps up with that back leg, I'm underneath, and I just can't get him to drop over. I'm gonna come around by my head, guys. Right. I'm gonna bail on that leg with my right arm, okay? So I'm hooking his arm here, I'm trying to dump him, it's not working. I'm gonna bail on that arm. I'm gonna swim underneath his wrist and swim his hand into my pocket, okay? Now I'm going to switch my leg. So right now I'm caving on the back of his head and I'm trying to touch. I'm going to kick my left foot away from his body, right? And I'm going to turn and point my hips the same direction as his head, okay? Scoop myself around his hips, right? And I end up in the Oma Plata. Okay, now if he goes head first and he falls over, great, I'll come up on top, right? But for right now, okay, when he flattens out, put my feet away, put my knees on the ground, and I finish. Alright, I'm doing Kimura with my legs. Cool, so I'm going to bail on the arm bar. I'm trying to do the sweep, it's not working, his butt's down. That second arm is hanging in there. So put it in my pocket, hook it with my leg, and dump their face forward. Questions? One more time?
I would like to see that.
Charlie.
Yep.
So whatever arm bar that you're working on here, right? I set it up normally, doesn't work. Okay, I don't have the arm underneath, great. Okay, I'm gonna dive inside here. Zombie that arm out. Switch my feet. My foot's next to his head. Okay, now this leg is gonna kick away as this one stomps through his shoulder. My arm goes over his body so he doesn't roll. Okay, if he's still on his knees and he's big and strong and young and way better looking, I need to flatten him out. Okay, when he's up on his knees, he can try and posture up. It's way more work than it's worth. Once he's flat here, now he's got to try to use his whole body in order to lift me up. So my arm is over his body so he can't roll out, right? And pop back up to his knees, right? So in order to pop him down to his knees, I'm going to pull on his hip as I walk my hips around his head, here, until his hip falls down. And it might take, we might spin 3, 4, 9 times, however many it takes, right? But I'm not working very hard. He's the one working hard. Once I get to this point, I point both my feet away like that S sit we do at the beginning of class. And I bring my front knee to the ground, trying to touch his hand to the back of his head. Nice and slow. Everybody's differently flexible. Cool? Questions? Attack the arm bar. Bail on the one you're holding on to. Attack the second arm.